Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have the Yamato versus RP Luffy matchup. Yamato getting piloted by Jason on the left and Chase on the right with the RP Luffy. So RP Luffy usually does really well against slower decks, but I wonder how he's gonna fare against Yamato, as she tends to go super aggro super early, and I think that's the build that Jason is running today and not the fortress build that some Yamatos are running. I actually wonder how the land of Wano Yamato is, but I actually haven't seen that deck top too much, so maybe it's just not as consistent as this deck. Yeah, Yamato having a double attack, I think it just makes sense that you go a more aggro approach. But yeah, let's see if Chase can handle her taking 2 of his 3 lives in just one swing. So he starts off with a Nami, searching for, guessing, some counter. Yep, and grabs a counter to hand and passing turn there. So Jason just going aggro as fast as possible, swinging 8 into leader, gets countered by a 2k and a 1k. Chase not wanting to give up his life too early on. So on his 4 Dawn turn, I think he really needs to get a blocker, otherwise it's pretty bad news bears for him. He ends up dropping the Zorojoro, leaving 1 Dawn up, since I'm guessing he probably has either a guard point or rad beam, but Jason just keeping the onslaught, coming and swinging 10 at the Luffy, and feels bad. He's forced to take that one, so going down to 1 life on his 3rd turn must not feel good at all. And so let's see if he has any blockers. I think that might be his only way of surviving the early game, or trying to rush down the Yamato himself. But again, Yamato having double attack and access to things like Hody Jones and the 5-drop ace, it's really hard to race the clock with her. So Chase here, 6 Dawn to work with. I think he's gonna start swinging at least with the Zorojoro. I'm guessing he's gonna want to ramp as much as possible, and him just deciding what he should do here. Yeah, feels bad. It seems like he didn't draw any of his blockers, otherwise I feel like that would be an easy turn for him to decide. But a 5k swing into lead with a ramp is an easy block for the Yamato. And then dropping out the Bon Clay with the leader ability, ramping back up to 4 Dawn here. Actually swinging just a naked 6 to leader, so that he can swing with his Nami as well with the 5k swing. Really good turn for the RP Luffy player. He's able to pressure some life back to the Yamato, and keeping 1 Dawn up there means that he probably has guard point or rad beam, so that he can counter tall if Jason decides to swing that way. But this is the combo I'm talking about. Ace coming down, and since the RP Luffy is under the 3 health threshold, Yamato is able to attach 2 to the ace, swinging in for 9, eats the rad beam, and then Jason actually opts to swing into the Zorojoro. Not sure if that's the right play there, just because he's already fully ramped. I think he definitely could have pressured lead there, but I think swinging into the Zorojoro just guarantees that Chase is going to have a hard time trying to rush him down if that's what he chose to do. And so I'm guessing this Bond Clay swinging into life here, copying the Ace attack, but gets countered out by the 0 cost event. And Chase being able to drop down the Luffy, actually really big. So the cool thing about the Gear 5 Luffy is that if Chase had the Sanji blocker, that Sanji blocker is now a 3 cost for him. So he could technically play him down if he has him, and that would be a huge tempo swing for Chase here. But honestly, it doesn't seem like he has it, because I think that would be an instant slam if he did. But he's trying to play it safe by clearing board here, so he swings 12 into the 7. Honestly, I don't see Jason countering this out, and so he ends up letting him go. And question is if Chase has a blocker in order to stay alive next turn. But he decides to play the Bond Clay. I'm guessing he didn't have the blocker to play, so really tough for him. And then leaving one Dawn active with the Bond Clay so that he can actually Rad Beam. But this is where Hody Jones comes in clutch, being able to tap down the Dawn and playing the new event to pump up his Yamato to 8. Really hard to counter out these. So going 10 into leader, looks like Chase only had 4k counter, so Yamato takes that with ease. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.